Hi, my name's Valerie, and I'm just here to introduce you to my visualization. The topic actually came to me a few days ago when I was having a chat with one of my friends, and who's just starting a new role. And I asked her, are you happy in your new role? And she said, to be honest, not really, but it's a huge pay rise, and I'm going to be able to afford to buy all these new things now, which will make me happy. So it got me thinking about this specific correlation between having more money and being happier. And to help me actually answer this question, I looked up the World Happiness Report, which ranks 155 countries on how happy their citizens are based on factors such as social support and healthy life expectancy, and gives them an overall happiness score. And then I went and collected economic data on these countries from the World Bank website. Now let's look at the actual visualization. Since we'll be comparing two quantitative variables, it seemed to make sense to me to just draw them up in a scatter plot. If we look on the x-axis here, we have each country's happiness score. And on the y-axis, we have the GDP per capita in US dollars. And each country is also color-coded by their region. So I'm going to start by looking at this little cluster in the lower left-hand side, which is the region that falls below 10 GDP per capita of $10,000. And you can see that's probably pretty densely populated, but people aren't super happy over here. We've got most of the happiness scores are falling between 2 and 5.5. We can see that it's mostly little pink and purple dots, which are South Asian and sub-Saharan African countries. And if we want to move on to the happier region of the world, you can see that it's mostly little green dots, which represent European countries. You can see some East Asian and Pacific countries represented here. It's a shame we couldn't get Plotly to work, but from memory, that's Australia, New Zealand, and Singapore. We've got our North American countries represented here, but it's mostly European. And also we can see from the plot that there does seem to be a positive correlation between GDP per capita and happiness, but we wouldn't say that it's strictly linear or it's very particularly strong, considering we have many outliers all around. So we can, in answer to our question, we can probably say that money does buy happiness to a certain extent, but it's probably a bit more complicated than that.